Hello and welcome back to One Shots Fun Spots. I'm your host, Joe Boersma, and today we are joined, and it is a great honor, by Tangerine Wonderlust, the world's first manic pixie dream girl.
Oh my God. Hi, Joe. How
Huh?
are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I am so good all the time. I have actually never been bad.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's a feat in and of itself.
I know, but I don't like to laud myself too much. So,
For sure.
yeah.
For sure. And now I guess let's for the viewers at home, I know the answer, but maybe we want to describe it for them. What is a manic pixie dream girl?
My God, what isn't she?
Hmm.
I do labels, but for this, I'll tell you, it's a girl who's free, a girl who is different. Like, I'm not like other girls. And I know people say that. That's because of me.
Right.
Like, I'm not like other girls, you know?
Yeah, for
I
sure.
roller skate.
You do, and you also have your hair is dyed a particular color. I'm not sure what color it is.
It's blue.
Okay. I thought
You
maybe
don't know the color blue?
I thought maybe it was like cerulean or like teal. Or,
No, I don't try to put labels on colors.
for sure. Right. Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Now and then you've also embraced this label, manic pixie dream girl.
Oh my God, I've had to. It's because once you get it, once, society labels you, it's
Mhm.
like, what am I gonna do? Someone help.
Yeah. And I mean, it's been a recurring thing, I guess, throughout
Yeah.
the particularly last 20 years.
Yeah. Very popular, the
Mhm.
internet, I don't subscribe to that. I don't do
Yeah.
that. Actually, my messenger pigeon
Oh.
came with a note that said, "You're a manic pixie dream girl."
Huh.
And I said, "Thank you."
Cool.
Yeah.
Okay, so do you know the broader cultural context then of what people think that means or understand it to be?
It means I'm not like other girls.
Yeah. Oh, interesting. Okay, well, so have you heard of any of maybe the movies that
Oh, I've actually only ever seen Amelie.
Okay. And do you think she counts as a Manic Pixie Dream Girl?
Um, yeah, I mean, she's free.
Yeah.
I get it. I get it.
For
I
sure.
guess I could see that. She's French, so I don't know if
Mm.
she can be.
Okay. Because I mean, there is kind of a thing particularly in writing that a
Mm.
lot of male writers get accused of
Oh, okay.
writing a character who's a manic pixie dream girl. I mean, that's where the term I think originated.
Why would that be accusatory, I guess?
Well, and this is I
No,
guess,
explain it to me.
You're okay for sure. I would be happy to.
Please.
Yeah. So it's like the idea is that it's a kind of the writer is a kind of soft writer type. Emotionally, kind of distant and feels very deeply and that writer in real life tends to write themselves into their own script, and that in those circumstances when that happens they tend to write a female character who is in those works
Mm.
is often one dimensional and is maybe
Oh
doesn't
my
have
God.
her was doesn't yeah.
Well, I mean, I exist in many dimensions. Do you think that you're like a soft writer boy, Joe?
I mean, no one's ever said that, but like, I would think if you look at my work, I think you'd see that a lot of my plays and short stories and stuff do center around a writer. But he's sure of himself and he knows his emotions. He got his emotions in check,
Joe.
particularly by the end of the film.
Joe. Let me ask you a question, okay? I know, like, I'm being interviewed, but
Sure.
I don't like to play by the rules. If you weren't held down by gravity, what would your biggest dream be?
Oh, it would be get my script produced as a
Wow.
film. Yeah,
That's amazing. You love art. You love creating.
I feel so seen.
Oh my God. And I do see you. I
Wow.
see every part of you, every mote of light I see.
Amazing. Well, hey, what's your biggest dream then?
Well, I try to make my dreams reality. Right now I'm really into painting, but only with my elbows.
Okay. Is that your own technique or is there other have you taken that from other people?
Is anything our own?
Uh-huh.
Like, everything's the universe's and we all kind of share it together.
Yeah.
So
Well, but if that's a unique style of painting, then you should maybe claim that as like you're the first one to do that. You also claimed your identity as a manic pixie dream girl. I mean, like,
yeah.
okay,
But that's not my own. I recognize that there's more after me now.
I see.
You know,
I see.
like these writers saw me walking down the street in Akron, Ohio, and they said that she's got it. She's what I need.
Wow.
So.
Okay, so now back to these other films, though. I mean, there are, like, famously, Garden State, 500 Days of Summer, Scott Pilgrim versus the World. They all kind of had Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind. They all have like a character who, again, is kind of only there to support this main character and doesn't have goals of her own. And it's a thing that a lot of writers try to get away from now. What do you make of that?
I mean, I feel like that's detracting from the fact that I'm me. I am sunflowers. I am the ocean. And maybe I am movie.
Yeah. You are movie. You want to break that down a little bit?
Well, I mean, if you think about it, no action has a beginning or an end. So every movie is happening right now and you're a part of it. And like, we're all just protons.
I don't okay, so
are movie, Joe. You are movie.
You're combining a few different things here, though, because you're saying we are like protons.
We are protons.
Which we are protons that make up atoms.
Sure.
I'm just trying
I didn't go to school.
Okay. Well, what school did you complete? What was the highest level of education?
The streets.
The streets. You never went to any school.
I went to a few crocheting classes at Michael's.
Okay. What have you crocheted?
Everything I'm wearing right now.
Of course.
I actually crocheted with my grandmother's crochet hook.
Wow. Yeah, no, I wasn't as familiar with the technique, but I guess it all does look crocheted out of yarn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's alpaca wool yarn.
Very warm.
Very warm, very soft.
Are you
I
too
just
warm?
wish that those alpacas didn't have to die.
Why did they have to die?
For the wool.
Did you see them die, or did you just think
I
that they
watched them die?
So, okay, so did you go to get this alpaca wool?
Yeah.
You went to a alpaca farm.
Correct.
And asked,
I walked, and then I scootered.
Okay, so where was the location then? Where was it?
It was in Skokie, Illinois.
Okay. That's where I'm from. I grew up there. Yeah.
That's where you're from?
Yeah.
What's your favorite street to walk down at 7 p.m.?
I think at any time of day it would be Dempster.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's great.
Thanks.
I'm really happy for you.
Thank you. That's so nice of you.
Of course.
There's a lot of great restaurants on Dempster.
I don't eat.
You don't?
You'll never see me eat. Don't worry about it.
Oh, I wasn't worried. We were worried.
Great.
Okay. You do eat though?
Yeah, but you don't have to worry about that.
Okay. What? So have you trained yourself to not eat in front of people, or like?
I guess I just never thought of it as an option. So I just don't do it.
Have you ever gone and eaten with? Okay, so you never had dinner with someone?
Why would I do that?
Because you're spending time with them, and like they're doing one activity. You don't just watch them eat, do you?
Well, no, because like when I go on dates or outings, as I like to call them, with people, it's things like talking to trees, calling our mothers on the phone, stuff like that.
Calling both of your mothers on the phone at the same time?
I call my mom on the phone and he listens. Yeah. Or he calls his mom.
Does the mother know that the other person is there?
Oh yeah, they're on speaker.
Okay. So he doesn't just listen. He also chimes in.
No, they don't talk.
Okay.
They just listen. Like, we listen to the conversations because that's, candid. It's real.
Right.
Like, that's my mother. That's who birthed me.
But it's also not candid because the mother knows that someone else is listening to the conversation.
She doesn't know.
Oh, she doesn't know. Okay.
She doesn't know she's on speaker.
That seems parasitic, I think, a little bit.
That's
parasitic. So that seems as it I would if I was in that situation, get consent from my mother. Hey, you're going to be on speaker. There's a person in the room who's going to listen to our conversation.
I see.
And that's our date.
Oh my God. You're so smart.
Thank you.
I'm going to learn from you. I'm going to do that.
Wow. That's great.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah. Sorry, I got a little distracted there. I lost my place.
Yeah, no, that's okay. It happens around me. It's okay.
Do you what music do you like?
Oh, okay. So I don't listen to music so
Yeah.
much as I listen to the world.
Okay.
Like I wake up, I'm in my fourth floor walk up apartment.
Mm,
I look out the window and there's a crow, and it's cawing, and I'm like, that's music.
yeah. I see. Okay. So, but not any bands or like artists, singer-songwriters.
I guess Miley Cyrus from time to time.
Wow. Her current work or her back in like
Mm,
early stuff?
really anything,
Huh.
Hannah Montana or Miley. Yeah.
I know. I mean, I know. I just had to kind of introduce the cultural relevance to you, but do you know if Miley Cyrus was ever accused of being a manic pixie dream girl,
Oh.
like as Hannah Montana?
I don't really see that
Yeah.
for her just because she's like in the media.
Right.
She has enough labels to contend with. I don't really think you can be that connected and still be a manic pixie dream girl.
Yeah. I mean, and it feels like in her story, she's kind of her own main character.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm like, ooh.
Yeah. Yo, you don't. That's not. You wouldn't like that, or
I mean, who's the main character in the world? Like God? I don't know. Maybe.
Yeah. Okay. So, but you're back to the protons thing. Is like. I still don't get the protons thing. I guess.
Oh my God, we're back to that.
Yeah.
Sorry, I talk and I don't listen to myself.
Right.
Um
Yeah. Sorry. I also wanted to. I mean, I feel like you'd be really interested. There's some bands that I think you like.
Oh my God, please.
Yeah.
Enlighten me.
Sure. For sure. I'd be happy to teach you all about them and like all. Everything
Please.
about,
Oh my God.
So there's the Smiths.
Okay.
Yeah, which, I'm kicking myself a little bit because I think they talk about that in 500 Days of Summer.
I don't know what that is.
Yeah,
I mean, I know it's a movie.
Yes.
Like You and I are movies.
Yeah. All right. Well, so there's this guy and he's a writer, but he's a writer for like gift greeting cards.
Is this the Smiths or the movie?
Sorry. Yes, this is the movie.
Okay.
And he's like he's kind of a soft, sensitive type, and he's making these cards, and it's not that fulfilling for him. Then he meets this girl, woman, girl, and he meets her, and she's like, he sees her, and she's like, they're talking on the elevator, and he mentions the Smiths, and she said, "Oh my God,
oh my God, I ride in elevators all day.
Wow,
like when I'm not talking to pigeons or other birds, I'm in an elevator just waiting."
Talking to pigeons?
That's something else I do.
Yeah.
Well, I told you before, I have a messenger pigeon. That's how I get my mail.
Right.
Yeah. I have a flip phone too, but.
A flip phone. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Is that a financial reason, or is that?
Oh no, my dad's like a millionaire.
Oh wow. Cool.
But I had to get away from that.
What does he do? What did he do to earn millions? Or?
Business. I guess. I don't know. I've never really had to think about it.
Got it. Okay, cool. Anyway, sorry, I got so off track. The Smiths.
The Smiths.
Yeah, it's a kind of post-punk, kind of like ethereal guitar sounding. And then like the lyrics, they're not just lyrics. They're poetry.
Yeah.
Right. And it's Morrissey is the singer who, I mean, now if you listen to him talk now, let's not talk about Morrissey. Yeah, no, I'm digging a hole here.
Okay.
And I'm afraid he's a weird.
Do you need help digging the hole?
Let me tell you more about other bands.
Please.
Yes. Okay, cool. Modest Mouse. They made Float On. From the 2000s.
What?
No? 2000. Yeah. But they're known for their one-hit wonder, Float On.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, float on again.
You have a great singing voice.
Oh my God.
You should do something with that.
I mean, I kind of write songs.
Oh my God. You should sing them on stage, and I'll be like back behind the curtain backstage and kind of just like nodding my head.
Oh, that would be such a mixed signal for me, and I would be into that.
Great.
Yeah. Anyway, but yeah, I do write songs, and like yeah. So maybe I will sing then.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Oh my God. Of course. I will always be there for you. I know we just met.
Wow.
But I will always be there.
Okay.
Like, I will upend my entire life and I will be there.
Wow, that's kind of always what I wanted.
I know.
Wow. Do you sing?
Only if I can sing quieter than everyone else in the room.
Oh yeah, but but like the awareness of, you know, pretend there was a camera. The awareness is right there. Like it's hearing you,
Yeah.
even though you're singing.
Yeah, and
quietly.
it's like really beautiful when I
Yeah.
sing. It's like
Mhm.
ethereal. It's a siren song,
Yeah.
but I don't do it in front of people.
Right. No, of course. You know, this is reminding me
Mm.
of I don't actually know if she's considered a Manic Pixie Dream Girl in Elf, but Zoe Deschanel was in 500 Days of Summer, and then she was also in Elf. And she has that whole thing where she doesn't sing in front of people.
So now that's where it gets like, from what I've heard from
Right.
my pigeon
Okay.
and the notes tied to his leg.
Mhm.
Zoe Deschanel is walking around and being like, I'm the not like every other girl,
Yeah, yeah,
girl. And I'm like, okay, you have glasses.
Uh-huh.
You know, a lot of the world can't see. And almost everyone can't see. You know what I mean? They can't see the truth.
Uh-huh. The glasses represent that?
Well, it's just that she thinks she's special because she can't see.
Uh-huh.
And you know what are any of us seeing?
I'm confused. Are you pro or against the Zoe Deschanel's character not being
I
able
am
to see?
staunchly against people wearing glasses.
Any glasses?
Any glasses,
Uh-huh.
unless you're gonna take them off
Yeah.
and we'll never see them again.
Oh, okay. So like you are only for glasses if they are there to set up. It's like a character trait.
Yeah, like I want them to tell me something about you other
Mhm.
than like I don't have 20/20 vision.
Right.
Like I had glasses for maybe 2 days.
Uh-huh.
And then a guy walked into the library and, you know, I took them off.
Yeah.
That's that. I never put them back on again.
Right. Did you find that you had trouble seeing?
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, that's actually when I ended school. I failed all my classes because I couldn't see anything.
Wow. So do you regret leaving your glasses there?
Absolutely not.
Okay.
Absolutely not.
You just changed
You
your
know,
worldview to fit.
yeah.
Yeah, I see.
It's about being flexible, okay? It's
Mhm.
about changing your worldview, like you said,
Right.
you know, because the world's changing and I'm
Wow.
changing too.
You're so deep.
I know.
You're like, I feel like I see a part of you that maybe no one else sees.
Oh my God.
That's like,
Explain it to me.
yeah. Well, I think like, I don't know. Maybe you've never met anyone who you know, listens to you and like, you know, really understands that, you know, you're unique and
Yeah.
that you have tastes that other people don't have.
It's just everyone else thinks, oh, she's just weird. But like,
Yeah.
you know that
Mhm.
I'm quirky.
I think I do know that.
Yeah.
Wow. Cool. I did have a question also about the carrier pigeon. Yeah. So if for that to work, does there need you write the message, you put it on,
Sometimes
yeah, and what? And then you put it on the pigeon.
I write it with my calligraphy pen.
Uh-huh. And then the pigeon knows where to go.
Mhm.
Because I think when pigeons were a thing,
They're still, I mean, there are pigeons.
when they were used on a wider scale,
Yeah.
they there were many different pigeons that only had one location.
Mm-hmm.
Does your pigeon know all the locations? Does it know where it's supposed to go?
So the thing is that I actually raised my pigeon. I found its egg in a nest in a field.
Wow.
And I took it home and I raised it and I taught it the world. But who am I to teach it the world when it can see everything and I can just see the grass?
Yeah. But you don't see the grass. You kind of see just a blur.
Yeah, it's just kind of green.
It's tough. Yeah. Okay, but I guess that doesn't answer my question in any way. Does the pigeon know where to go?
Yeah. So his name is Humbert.
Oh.
And Humbert knows. I really only ever send messages to like my mom, my grandmother who lives in a brick house with a fireplace, and also my friend Jen.
Got it. Well, but then you tell the pigeon go to Jen's.
Yes.
And it knows to go there.
And it goes to Jen's.
Wow.
Yeah.
And then Jen gets the message. Jen writes back. And
Jen I love Jen to death, but she usually writes like, "You have a flip phone. Text me."
Wait, I forgot. You do have a flip phone.
I do have a flip phone.
Okay.
It's just like, doesn't everyone have a flip phone?
Yeah. No.
Mm.
People have smartphones now.
What?
So it says it's like a screen. It's basically just a screen.
Okay.
You can move around, navigate it with your finger.
Got it.
And there's like apps on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I guess I thought those were just like rectangles people were looking at?
No, those are phones now. Phones,
Oh.
yeah, they've gotten better. It's actually like they're like flip phones are kind of obsolete, pretty much. People would say.
Thank you for explaining that to me.
Happy to do it.
Oh my god.
Let me know if there's anything else you need explained.
Of course.
Be happy to
Yeah.
info dump.
I don't believe in that. I think
Oh.
information is so valuable.
Oh no, but okay, but that some people say that info dumping is actually like a love language. Like if you explain a lot, and like you're kind of annoyed by this person who's always explaining things, that actually is their version of like affection.
Oh.
Because like that's the thing. So
wow, you are so in touch with your emotions.
Wow, thank you. Yeah, you know what? My emotion right now is kind of like giddy.
Oh my god.
Yeah, like butterflies.
Yeah.
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 I actually have 5 different butterfly tattoos.
Really?
Yeah.
What? I mean, in the same place, different places?
One's on my arm, on my right arm. One is on the bottom of my foot because I feel like I'm flying. One is on my tongue. One is on my neck, but on the back of my neck. And then the other one is on my rib.
Wow. Are they all the same tattoo or different colors or different butterflies?
They're actually the life stages of a butterfly.
Wow.
So I guess 3 of them are butterflies. One of them's a cocoon and one of them's a caterpillar.
I see. Okay. I mean, that's cool. That's cool.
Yeah.
Great. What color is it? A monarch butterfly or? I feel like that's the main one. It would probably would be something. Yeah, monarchs are orange and they have like black stripes.
Oh my god, you know so much. That's exactly what it is.
Wow, oh my god, that's so cool.
Yeah.
Wow. Then I guessed your tattoo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do also the one other tattoo I have is Party in the USA on my inner thigh.
For sure. Yeah, that's a given. That's a given. That's a good song. I think that's a great song.
It's a phenomenal song.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, she's underrated. I also really like. I really like her last 2 albums.
Mm-hmm.
They're kind of.
I haven't had a way to listen to it yet because I haven't gotten the vinyl.
Right. Okay. So but so you have the phone and do you text people on it?
No, I actually only take pictures on it.
Wow. Okay. I bet your pictures are like really beautiful.
I assume so. I can't see them.
Right. You should have someone look at them and check them out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I should. Do you want to look at my photos?
Can I look them right now?
Please. Okay. Oh my god. Yeah. Here's my phone.
Okay.
Take it.
Okay. Yeah. Well, this is like a bustle of people on the street.
Yes.
Kind of like moving past you. It's a little. It would. It would be really nice, and it is because I can see the intention. Is that it's very off center, and it actually held a little sideways. And and instead of people, you're kind of seeing blurs, but it's not in an artistic way. It's kind of like almost like a pentagram. Do you know what that? Can I explain that to you?
Please explain.
I would love
that
to explain
me.
what.
Oh my god, please.
So that's like in a picture when someone either moves really fast and the picture couldn't quite capture it. It's called a phantogram.
Wow, you are wise.
Thank you.
Has anyone told you you have an old soul?
You know what? No.
You do.
Thank you.
I see it.
Wow. Yeah. So anyway, this is a perfect picture. This is like I can see what you're doing here with this one.
Mm-hmm.
This was a tree branch that had just kind of a weird I think you thought was like a weird lump in it, but it's actually a squirrel.
It's a squirrel.
But it's from behind and it's the squirrel's butthole. But I think I know what you were thinking.
I thought it was like, and this tree branch isn't like the other tree branches.
Right. And I can tell that that's what you were thinking.
But it was squirrel ass, you said?
This one is squirrel ass, yes.
That one is squirrel ass?
But I think when you find the tree that has the lump on it, and you just follow what you did with this picture, you're going to get just the perfect picture.
Yeah, I'll do that. Yeah.
Great. Okay, this one looks like a selfie, but you're kind of only getting like cheek, chin, and neck.
Yeah, because that's all men see.
That is all men see. Most men. And I would say
you are different.
You are different. All of you right now.
You are seeing all of me. You are different.
And then a little through you and then like into you.
And that's why you knew that was my chin and my neck.
For sure.
Yeah.
Right. But most men would just see this chin, neck, and cheek and go like, that's her because that's all I look at.
Yeah, because it's her flip phone.
Exactly. And they'd be going, I know whose flip phone this is.
This is Tangerine's flip phone.
Right. Great. I see one more picture here.
Yeah.
This is your room, I think. Your bedroom.
Yeah, I remember taking that. Yeah.
I mean, like, why don't you describe your room?
Yeah. So I think if you're looking at the picture, at that time I would have had 3 ukuleles in the corner. Just ready to go in case something strikes. I have a canopy bed that has flowers woven into the sides.
Wow, my God.
And my mirror has pictures of Emily Dickinson all around the sides.
Wow. I'm picturing it now.
Yeah. Well,
well, no, this is someone else's room, clearly.
Oh.
Yeah. But no, but that sounds really nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. 3 ukuleles?
Yeah.
Yeah. You play ukulele?
I do. Of course I do.
Yeah, cool. Wow.
I'm not like other girls.
Even though you already know how to play it, I want to teach it to you.
I mean, because you probably could teach me something.
Yeah.
Like you could probably unlock part of my heart.
Wow.
That's like holding me back.
Well, I mean, we're almost out of time, but I think you have already done that for me.
Anytime.
Yeah.
But what is time really, you know?
Well, I would love to explain that to you too.
Yeah.
Why don't we do that at my place while I also explain all of the music on my Spotify playlists?
Yeah, and you know what? Since I haven't seen Movie, I think I've heard of Ocean's
11, 12, and 13.
Yes.
And 8.
And 8.
Yeah, but that's the girl one.
Oh. Yeah. That one's probably not as good.
I mean, well, I'm not saying that, but hey.
I just hate to see women conforming.
Yeah, that I hate that you hate that. And I know why you hate that, and I get it.
Yeah. I guess okay.
Yeah.
Can I switch topics? I know, so random.
No, go ahead.
I guess like I want to be vulnerable with you. So what?
Right.
Like, do you have a secret?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna tell the cops. Just tell me.
Oh. Well, but I can't help but think we are this is a podcast and like it's being recorded.
Oh my God, they'll cut it. Editor, cut it. Oh my God.
Okay. Yeah. So like, I don't like popcorn.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
That's awesome. That's awesome. You should say that with your full chest.
I don't like popcorn.
What don't you like?
Popcorn.
That was so brave.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I feel really validated.
Good. I feel nothing and I never will.
And that's our time. Thanks so much for listening to One Shot's Fun Spots. I have been your host, Joe Boersma. This has been Tangerine Wonderlust. Toodaloo and Andale Oodaloo.
Oh.